detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter.
And the shot!
Oh, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Brazil make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Fabinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rema. Danilo. Fabinho played out to the left flank. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rafinha. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ito played over towards the opposite flank. Kamada. And it's hoisted clear. Rafinha gently done. Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left. Rafinha tries to dink it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ito chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Kamada. And it's Kamada. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rafinha. Kamada. Duan. Kamada. Out to the right. Now here's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tanaka shifted upfield, shoots! In he goes again! Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Japan go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking here to chip it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The corner given. Been knocked clear. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Brazil desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looks to the other side. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Well positioned. Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
forwards. And it's Kamada. Mitoma. Time to deliver. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Danilo. Some good work on the right flank here. Great position! Chance! He hits the net. They have pulled themselves right back into it. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, what a goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Kamada. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's a great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's played forward. Gets it away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. That's been won straight back. That's a nicely weighted pass. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. Kamada absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Tanaka. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. And it goes cross-field. Duan. Kamada. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Duan. And it's Kamada. Tries a shot! That's got him rattled. Foot in. Mitoma. And he's picked out the run. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Showing good feet. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Too much on it. Does really well to win the ball there. Ito. Tanaka. Mitoma. Played out to the right. Diving header! Goal!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
This is quite a battle.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Mitoma succumbs to the pressure. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. comes out and deals with it. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a throw. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And they've got rid. And he shoots! Herring after the ball here. Could be danger here. Tries to get it clear. Tanaka. Duan. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. A chance to play it in. Now it's Doan. Oh, it's come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Rafinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? That's tidy. Rema. Danilo. Danilo forwards and with intent. And it's Danilo. There are a few waiting for it. Only partially clear. Whistle goes for half-time. Brazil are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Japan kick off the second half. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. It's really well cleared. Brazil have reclaimed it. Danilo. Oh, great chance! Oh, such a clever touch. They're Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found him, it's a chance for a shot! Goal, Brazil! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Kamada. Ito. Aim forwards. Mitoma. Kamada, and the shot! Rafinha. Marquinhos. Nice physical challenge. And the counter can be on now for Japan. Little doubt, that is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a sensational save from Anderson! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's there to clear it. Chooses to go back. Can he finish? And he's straight offside. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Nice control. Mitoma.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, he's played it in low. clearly not happy with that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tanaka gets it clear. He's in plenty of space here. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Here comes the cross.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Oh, good spread. Doan. Now it's Kamada. Oh, he's found support out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And that was very necessary. And it's Tanaka. And he's on a charge. Very nicely done. Rafinha's with the clearance. Rafinha being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Bruno Guimaraes. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Guimaraes. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's shot, surely! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well timed, excellent interception. Fabinho. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes has created one goal already. Danilo. He's in he's having a shot! Clears it away. Ito. And it's Guimaraes. And the keeper has it. Danilo. Now it's finished. Shot a goal! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Played towards the other side. And it's played forward. Kamada knocks it out wide. Can he finish? Oh, surely! And that has been clubbed away. Tanaka. Rafinha. taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Rafinha. Oh, good ball. Out of play for a throw. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Yutoma. Tanaka forwards and with intent. Rema. Fabinho. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. It's run loose here. Played out to the right. He's having a shot! The changes then in quick succession. It's an imaginative pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rafinha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Tanaka. Spread out to the left. Toma. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred, and he's onside.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Japan going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Played out wide. Can he deliver? That is lovely. expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Here's Ito.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Danilo tries making a foray down the right. He is just caressing the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Takes a shot! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Rafinha did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2. And it's Kamada. Over to the left. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ito. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Sara thinks one through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kamada. Over to the left. Toma. Oh, some tackle that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bremer aim forwards. Mitoma. Tanaka. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Sara. Aim forwards. Sara's cross and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries a deft little ball. It's a goal kick. Nicely intercepted. Ito. Tanaka. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. aimed into... He's had a shot! It goes to show he is human after all. Tanaka. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Toma. And that's aimed into the middle. Cuts out the pass. We expected better, and so did he. He's in plenty of space here. Here's Ito. Played it again. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic day. For those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Brazil clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected manner. I thought it was great discipline and the right temperament.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I quite like the look of this boy, Ito, because he's solid, versatile, he's capable of playing in multiple positions in defence, and he's got a lovely passing range with a cracking left foot, so he's well suited to possession football, and his confidence and technique on the ball make him ideal for this sort of game.
Okay, interesting. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. It's a mighty effort! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Brazil gain their reward with an early goal. Ito shifted upfield. Tanaka. That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Danilo. Aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Brazil certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tanaka, Toma, Duan, Kamada, denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bruno Guimaraes tries to dink it through, and it's corner. Rafinha plays it short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Proves too strong. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ito, gently done. Always onto this. A chance to play it in. Toma. Fabinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tanaka. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's surging through. A lot of space ahead of him. But not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Progress down the left, showing good feet. And here's Rafinha. Out Bruno Guimaraes. Gets good distance on it. And it's Fabinho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Toma. That'll be a throw-in. Mitoma. Mitoma. That is good strength. Bruno Guimaraes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kamada! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kamada really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Moved on forwards. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Done delicately. He's beaten the last man. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Japan have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Tanaka. Ito. And he goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been won straight back. And back to the goalkeeper. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ito, and it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. And it's Kamada. He's well, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Has another go! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Danilo battling down that right flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. Danilo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's neat. Spread out to the left. The most accurate pass.
It's run loose here. Shapes to shoot! That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Danilo.
Bruno Guimaraes. Tanaka wins. Brazil have a free kick. Might be danger here. And the shot! Can he stop it going out? It'll be a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill. Played in deep. Brilliantly cut out. Kamada. Tanaka is onto it in a flash. Have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. Tries a shot! Two to the good. They are purring, absolutely purring.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Played out wide, that's an excellent interception. And he thumps it clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Mitoma. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Ito, played over towards the opposite flank. And there's green grass ahead of him. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now, what about a counter-attack? That looks a good ball through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gets a foot in here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Marquinhos. And here's Rafinha. Now this could be a chance. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he has been fouled there. Fabinho. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. Win very much in their sails. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's lofted through here. Tanaka looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Over to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Duan. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He is through here. Oh, he's in! Can he finish? Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Duan. And it's Kamada. Kamada shifted upfield. And a chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. And the keeper has it. Mitoma. Duan. Kamada. No way through there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Brazil sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Duan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kamada. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for, and he must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Moved on forwards. And they win it back again. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Vinicius, and he shoots!
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Tanaka. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Goes in there. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Danilo, now he's off and running. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the... Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tanaka, aim forwards. Toma. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. to the rescue. Guan. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he welcomes it in. Ito. Mitoma. Ito. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Nice control. That's a nicely weighted pass. Kamada. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Guan. Brazil in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Hit into the middle. Marquinhos can get it clear. Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Back in once more. Ito forwards and with intent. That's a cute ball. Bremer getting this one clear. Kamada is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kamada. Kamada. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Nice interception, well timed. It's really well cleared. Going to throw in. Tanaka. Now here's the delivery. Overhits and out of play. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Ooh, delicate chip through. Gets it away. Rafinha. Oh, good take in a good area. Ito. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kamada. Oh, such a clever touch. Played out to the right. Now it's Doan. That's very neat. Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal!
Japan, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rafinha. That's a good run down the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
And here's Vinicius Junior, and it's Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Kamada. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lobbed in behind. That has been cut short. Fabinho cuts it out. Brazil suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Tanaka, aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Doan. Oh, it's played into the area.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kamada played with finesse. Danger averted for now. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played towards the other side. Moved on forwards. Ito. Tanaka. Thinks one through. Nicely worked.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bruno Guimaraes. Ito. And he goes cross-field. Kamada. Now it's Doan. He's got away. Kamada. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kamada. Oh, he's been flattened there. That's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This has become one superb game of football.
Japan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Guimaraes. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Tanaka, and it's played forward. There's Ito. He's shifting through the gears here. Toma climbs up big. Goal! Japan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Edison, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Danilo. Time to deliver. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's a loose ball. Tanaka herring after the ball here. And that has been cleared. Now who's going to be first to this? Bruno Guimaraes.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Sara. Rafinha. Succumbs to the pressure. Tanaka. Toma. Good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Nice physical challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Ito. Oh, that's nice. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, it's come loose. Caresses it through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Matches Cunha.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Matches Cunha. Final seconds, this has to be it. And it's Danilo. And he's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Here's Ito. Ito. And he decides to cross it. Sara. Rafinha. That's going to go a long way. And there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Matches Cunha. Tries a shot! Deftly away. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter. He has worked extremely hard on all aspects of his game, and you're not going to find too many weaknesses about at the moment. He thrives on that left side, and he can either go inside on that right foot or stay on the left side, so he presents an...
And a chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Moved on forwards, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kamada, showing good feet. And it's Tanaka. Played out wide. Now it's Doan. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Doan. Rafinha. That's an imaginative pass. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Fabinho. Danilo gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha succumbs to the pressure. Kamada. Doan. Kamada. There's the shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Danilo hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ito, played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? It's really well cleared. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Vinicius Junior. And the finish!
It's a loose ball. The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Japan going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kamada. Duan. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Rafinha. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He is through here. Cross needs to be good. Not had too much on it. Duan. And here's Kamada. Kamada. Great chance! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Mitoma. Now it's Kamada. Fabinho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cross goes in there. And he's got his range wrong there. Ito forwards and with intent. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
That pass has been well intercepted. Aimed into a mighty effort! Oh, Brazil! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Brazil are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bruno Guimaraes. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. And the shot! Be danger here. Looks to the other side, and it's Danilo. Oh, that's neat. Well, played through for the wide man. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rafinha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Disappointed with that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. And here's Rafinha. It's really well manoeuvred. Tanaka. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played out to the right. Kamada. Aim forwards, Rafinha. Rafinha puts a cross in. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. It is quite a run he's making here. A lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Always onto this. And he's heaved it away. And that's a throw. Doan. Marquinhos. Marquinhos. That's been drilled forward. Well read. The danger is averted. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Kamada. And It's lofted through here. Danilo carries the ball down the right, and it's Guimaraes. Tanaka. And he welcomes it in. Too much on that, it's gone out. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Looking for a decent ball in. Rafinha goes short. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
When you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box, it makes life so much harder for that defence.
Wins the duel this time. Lobbed in behind. Danilo. Rafinha. This looks promising. Vinicius Junior. Another chance from a corner. That has been knocked clear. Up he goes!